Whoa, doctor. Whoa, doctor. There you go. If it's still choppy, I'm just gonna have to let it go, boys. Let me know. I can do this all day. Yep. We're back. It's the journey that makes the destination so rewarding, is it not? Oh, looking much better. Okay. But I don't know what it was. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I think you guys know that most of our technical issues in the early days of me live streaming, like we were just plagued with microphone issues, just sound issues. And that was because, unlike a lot of these folks who stream, all the people that they co-host with are, thousands of miles away. My co-hosts are right next to me. So essentially, I didn't realize it, but I'm like a studio streamer. And boy, the learning curve on that was steep, but I think we found that. So since then, we've been more or less okay. Yeah, I'm going to blame Crazy Mouse, Surly. I'm going to blame Crazy Mouse. Patrick Demo, you're too kind. $5. If at first you don't succeed, the viewers won't let you forget. Yes. Well, I would hope you guys wouldn't. Let me see how many are here. See how many I shedded during the great... well, it's not too bad. I think we had like 30-something, and it looks like 25 are here right now. So, I'll chit-chat a little bit. We'll do some things. And then I do want to look into... Griff sent me a copy of Into the Wild Blue Yonder, which is an adventure by Rob Kuntz. So I just kind of wanted to go through it with you guys. And, see if it would be of interest to you or not. Are you going to keep being a tease? You know me, Hungar. You know how I roll. I'll make mincemeat of you. Yes, indeed. Where is it?
Samuel Bear is everywhere. I'll make mincemeat out of you, mouse.
Play it in his his memory. Just a drive-by, says Rod. There's some light lag every other minute. Just don't know what it is. Yeah, let me know if it's getting too bad. Then, well, like I said, we may just have to shut it down. But I did reset my router, as somebody said I should. I just don't know if maybe fiber optic, does that stuff get swamped like cable lines do on like weekends? I don't know. What is that hat? Have you ever seen the movie Outland, Terranium? That is Sean Connery's hat from Outland. Not his actual one. All right. Hey, Big Bad, good to see you. Stats for Nerds says you've dropped a few frames, but it looks fine so far. I'm wondering if it's something. I was messing around with my Brio camera, trying to set it up for 4K. And I'm wondering, I didn't think I did that on this profile, but that could be. Okay. Maybe that's the issue. Tell you what, let's go in here. I'm going to do something. How's it looking now? Here they have a lot of ice in Boston. Larry and Jaco, hello. Yeah, this Brio camera is has been nothing but like a nightmare. It's supposed to be like a 4K camera. It doesn't play well with like OBS. So you have to like do all these like really fine-tune adjustments, and it's for the lack of a better word, it's a real pain in the neck. So I am just going to second here. Yeah, love this classic style cover. I'm assuming you guys can still yeah, Big Bad, the Elgato face cam, that's the one I use for, you know, my normal streaming. But you know what? I have a 4K camera. It's like I want to use it. I'd like to use it. But in the same respect, if it's going to be this much trouble, I have a feeling it's that. Because I set it up to record video in 4K. I wonder if it's like, by virtue of having this thing right here that you're looking through, I wonder if setting it up even to record in 4K, it's actually streaming in 4K. And streaming in 4K, woof, that is going to be a bandwidth hog. By the way, it doesn't really matter. You guys don't care about me anyway. You're just here to see each other. So, oh man, dropping badly now. Okay. All right. Okay. No, I am not recording and streaming at the same time. I'm not that much of a boomer, Terranium. Trust me, every other stream we've done is fine. I think it's the camera. I unplug the camera. So, yep. It's Fat Blue. I do kind of want to wait. I think it's still the Brio Logitech 4K camera, Big Bad. Dark Knight of Hibernia. What's the module, Double D, and where to buy? Well, this be the module. And you know what I'm going to do? I have another camera that's not like the Brio. I'm going to go get it. So I'll put on the Trump video for you guys for a sec. I think I should be okay now. I think I figured out what it was. So just give me 1 second if you can. Uno momento, por favor.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business. I'm going to guess we're okay now. I'm going to guess we're okay. The module, if I didn't tell you before, Into the Wild Blue Yonder, Dark Knight of Hibernia. The link is in the description. Hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit of a sneaky peeky at it. Ninjaneer, $10. Thank you so much. You bought CNC after seeing my video a little while back and got your players to give it a try last night. We had a good time, and I wanted to thank you for the recommendation. Oh, that is my pleasure, Ninjaneer. I'm glad you enjoy it. I think it's a good solid, not flashy, just such a solid system, kind of a cross between second and third edition, the missing link. So if your players want maybe a few more options than you might get with like a Beck Me game, or a retro clone, I think it's a good kind of middle ground there. And the guys who make it are pretty good, strictly apolitical, as you probably know. Dark Knight of Hibernia again hit me. Maybe the problems are because Money Matt got in again. All right, I'm gonna put Crazy Mouse on the case. We'll see if that is the case. Let's see here. All right, Into the Wild Blue Yonder. Yep. Go at least for 4 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna try something here. I gotta set up a camera as we speak. All right, let's. That's no good. We don't want that. We don't want that. You guys are seeing how the sausage is made. So this is another Logitech camera. This is an older one. Funny how the older stuff is a little bit more dependable. There we go. Boom. Funny how this old stuff is just very dependable. There you go. There we go. Yep. And maybe I'll change the dimensions there. We'll go 1920 by 1080. Oops. No, that's not going to work. There we go. Bada bing boo. Boy, there's a giant one-eyed flying purple people eater. All right. Yep. Wasted $100-some on a 4K camera that does not work. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. Thank you, Cal. Yeah, you guys can find the description for this. We'll go through it real quick. And I got some other things. I will prove to you that it was the Brio camera, by the way, because I have a special surprise for you, hopefully. Hopefully that'll work. Look at this. My ear trumpet has been struck by lightning. Your name is Toby. Your name is Mercurius. Gifted 1 membership. Thank you so much, Mercurius. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. All right. Lord, 60 people live. 60 of you have stuck through all the stuff. I'm going to write a stern letter to Logitech. What crap their camera is. It's going to be Elgato all the way from now on. All right, so this is, Griff sent this to me, Into the Wild Blue Yonder. It's by our friend Rob Kuntz. Yes, hit the like button, please. And I think this is along the lines of Griff's other books. This is a nice little tomb of history. Like he has the Blackmore books, where he goes over, the secrets of Blackmore, some of the original documents that Dave did. this is newer. This is Rob Coons. You get kind of 2 for the price of 1. This is Rob's kind of love letter to the Arneson group. It's weird because we kind of think like, well, there was probably a rivalry between, Dave's group up in Minnesota and the Lake Geneva guys. But I guess it really wasn't like that. It seems like, they all got along pretty well. And Rob pretty much says that here in this beautiful kind of preface. Read some of it. Tickled beyond words to honor not only the creator of the modern role-playing game form, but the co-father of the first commercial role-playing game, Dave Arneson. And that includes all the Blackmore bunch that were there at the dawn of its birth. Your names appear amongst those others below who joined in Dave's campaign play over the years. You were first and remain the honored best. That's such a nice, especially for someone who is, listen, Rob was essentially Gary's adopted son. He's pretty much, said as much. So this adventure is kind of set, I guess, in Blackmore. It involves a couple of the original Blackmore characters. But like I said, it serves 2 purposes. You kind of get Rob's views on the Blackmore bunch. He does like an afterword too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's somewhere here. Yeah, there's like a nice little afterword here where he names like here is the whole Blackmore bunch, like all these folks. These were the ones that were there. Kind of see some of them, including this one. That is Marfelt the Barbarian, played by Marshall Hoagfelt. Apparently he was a real rabble-rouser in Blackmore. So what this is this is Rob's love letter to to Dave's, kind of group, kind of the foundations, but it is also an adventure, and I think a pretty workable one too. What does this adventure do? Oh, there he is. Let me show you here. It's the Beast of Coot. You've heard of the Egg of Coot. This is the Beast of Coot. I think that refers to the guy who did the micro armor, who created micro armor. He looked down upon role playing. It's kind of a silly pastime. He was more into it, which is a shame because I do like micro armor as well. Matt, how you doing? Lord Mattias, $5. OSR infighting is just updating the hobby for modern audiences. That's right. Yeah. So, what is this adventure? Well, it's a pretty straightforward one, and any of you guys, who've been doing this for a while, as I know you guys have been, kind of recognize the beats of it. You're summoned before, the rulers. Basically, you have to track down somebody in the land of the dead, because they have either knowledge or an actual will and testament that would resolve a real world succession challenge. They kind of go through the details here, but that's it. You have to find somebody, in the land of the dead and try to get some information out of them. And of course, along the way, you have to actually talk to somebody in the land of the dead first before you can find, and the person is Marfelt the Barbarian. So it's a classic kind of like go on a journey quest across, the river Styx, essentially. And you go into the underworld and try to find the information that you need, and of course there's people you meet along the way. I like that little pipe. I do like the pipe. I'm gonna raise this up just a little. There you go. Yeah. You're right. The artwork I would normally say like, well, I appreciate it. It's not really my style, but I think it fits kind of in this book. Given 82, looking at an adventure that I just bought off the rack, and I'm just like, ooh, yeah, all the possibilities. I don't know. So it really makes me smile when I see stuff like that. There's so much old artwork like this. And there's Marfelt. Oh boy, Skippy, huh? Well, guys, yeah, thank you. You guys jinxed it. All right, let's see. Yep. It's okay now. I'm starting to wonder, is it something else? I could have sworn it would have been the camera. My apologies, guys. But anyway, that kind of gives you like an overview of Into the Wild Blue Yonder by Rob Kuntz. Check it out if if it looks okay to you. If you want to support, like a small press guy. I don't get anything but from this, by the way. I don't get any kickbacks or anything. Griff just sent me a copy and said, "Hey, you want to look at it." Yeah. Effing commercials. Whew. But they're really hitting me, Cal. They are really hitting me with that. I'm putting the most conservative, too. They're going to run them anyway, so I make sure to put in at least the most conservative. Yeah. John Osborne. Is it great art? No. Does it fit with the era of the classic editions? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. How we coming through over there, boys? Are we okay? Seems okay now. I'm almost afraid. Whenever somebody says this, I'm almost afraid to move. It's Double D's Max Headroom impression. Normally you get that in the canned videos when you have to do some edits and it looks like you're chopping all over like, hello, 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 hello. Do you remember when he was in Star Trek The Next Generation? He was the archaeologist from the future. I didn't realize it was the guy who did the Max Headroom voice for a long time. And then, it turns out he's a thief from the past. I forget his name. 1 second here. I will. Gonna just see where I am as far as my internet goes. Just check it out real quick. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, Terranium. My daughter for Christmas got me it's called like a Pixu or something. There's just a, that's going to drive me crazy. Hold on. It wasn't straight and it would have driven me nuts. But yeah, it's just one of these like 16-bit or 30, whatever, 16-bit things that you can buy. There's just tons of little pieces of artwork there. You can change it to your, Matt Frewer. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, he plays a really, really good creep. Like you want to just like slap him through the whole episode. Well, Let's see here. I think he also played the big guy who developed warp drive in first. Isn't that James Cromwell? Lord Mattias? If you're talking about the Next Generation movie, the one with the Borg Queen, I thought that was James Cromwell, the actor. I always remember him as the president in Clear and Present Danger. Let me know if I'm right on that. Cal was given the PDF of Shadow Dark. Check it out sometime. Yeah, give it a check out. I respect Kelsey. She keeps her face. She really does. Nice woman. Very approachable. Like I said, I have no issues with Kelsey at all. Dark Knight of Hibernia, thank you so much for being awfully kind for such a slipshod stream that we're having. Oh, you bought it. Cool. Funny that the Egg of Coot was Arneson's attack on Gygax. In later years, Gygax got back at him in the Giant series with no Senra. Okay, I didn't realize that part. I always thought the Egg of Coot was the GDQ guy. At least that's I think what they implied in Secrets of Blackmore, that he was that guy. But anyway, thank you for supporting Fellowship of the Thing too. That's Griff's company. That documentary is so important, and it is. Don't get Doc Flamingo. He's a defender. He's my defender. Thank you. Thank you. Am I planning to stream for long today? Well, I was planning on going for a little while, but like I said, I'm almost afraid to move. Yeah, Doc Flamingo jinxed us. Yep. I think I may have to pull the plug. Wow. All right. Yeah, it keeps going in and out. Yep. My apologies, guys. Check out Fellowship of the Thing, Into the Wild Blue Yonder. I had planned to do more today, but I gotta do a head to toe head to toe level 5 diagnostic on OBS. All right, so you guys take care. Sorry for the technical snafus. Yep, cyber harassment. All right, guys. Yeah, before things just get so wonky, it seems to be fine for some people and then not fine for others.